Alright, so I went by O'Reilly's today and picked up a few things and my local fastener shop. Flowwood Fastener, great place. Those guys always fix me up. Got some grade 8 bolts for the manifold. Probably eventually do studs, but I think with some good grade 8 bolts like these, I don't think I'll have a problem, at least in the short run. Got some new cotter pins and washers for the throttle linkage, and got some new nuts for the carburetor, and a new bolt and nut for the exhaust. Also got a new gasket kit for the manifold. Came with the exhaust donut and a carburetor base gasket, so that's great. Also got a little surprise today. Met my family for lunch, and my mom found the original manual that goes with this truck. So that's pretty cool. Let me open this thing up while I am. Got a little LED motion sensor light that I'm using as a dome light right now. It's kind of nice. You open the door and the light comes on and lights it all up. Got a couple of O-light bulbs here as well that they're magnetic, and I can just stick them under the dash if I want. Have a little under dash light, you know, driving at night or whatever. They're pretty strong magnets, so they work well. Anyway, so this thing is pretty cool. So it's got the whole truck on it, actually. Isn't that neat? Original operator's manual. Now that I've got this in my hands, I'm gonna have to go through it cover to cover and educate myself. Also got a lot of the original paperwork that goes with it, and I'll be making a binder to put all that stuff in, just in case we take this thing to any car shows or anything like that. Also found one of my old phone mounts. Seems to work pretty good in here, so that's nice. But anyway, a little better view of some of the carpet remnants I had laying around that we put in there. Gonna get a custom cut piece off of somebody's site, because I think having the carpet in there makes it feel a little bit warmer, a little bit better. It's gonna be nice. All right, yeah, forgot to mention. This little latch has been missing for a very long time. Got this goofy thing holding it. But I could probably fix it. It's missing a little latch piece that goes in there. There's two of them in here. They're both missing that piece. broken. Definitely broken. That's the little latch piece that goes in there that pops up and down. Yeah. Anyway, found one of those online. Got that in the cart. I'm gonna get that ordered so we can close that properly instead of having to use our handy dandy rig them up. But anywho, and then a lot of these knobs and stuff on the dash are seized up. I need to get up under there with some WD-40 and free all that stuff up. Everything important works. Choke and, well, choke. That's about it. So, most of this other stuff is seized. No radio, as you can see, which, considering putting a radio in, not sure. I think I kind of like it quiet in here. Mirror's still in really good shape. I'll pull it off and clean it up a little bit. Need to go through the interior with a rag, I think. It's a little dirty. Door, of course, is in that condition because it was farm use, strictly farm use. So, just riding around with the window down every day and arm hanging out of the window, so that's what happens. But headliner's starting to get that wrinkle out. It was folded down for a long time, and when I put it back up, it's still holding on to some of that wrinkle. But maybe I can get that out. I'm sure I can. Anywho, so this door's not in quite as bad condition, but it's not a whole lot better. But all the handles and winders are in excellent condition. So very lucky there. All that's in great condition, but the glass is another story. I have got to probably replace a few of these pieces of glass. This one's got a lot of the bubbling and running, as you can see. But some of them are in great shape. I need to clean that tail light up. It's only got the single tail light. Thought about getting the blue dot lens. What do y'all think? Get the blue dot lens? Be a little rebellious? And the mirror still looks great. So this piece of glass also in pretty rough shape. But this one is in excellent condition. And the windshield, other than a couple of marks from some rocks, windshield's in great shape too, so really lucky there. Don't think I'm gonna repaint any of the grill or bumpers, just keep the original patina on those items. And then I've got to replace these marker lights that are the lenses. I don't have to, but the cracks kind of bother me. They're not brittle, but I'd like to replace those and possibly make those the turn signals. Kind of like the original headlight look. I'd considered doing the ones with the halo rings and using that as the turn signal, but I think I could easily modify the harness and make those the turn signal. Put some amber bulbs in there and that'll be fine. So, anyway. Okay. Oh, and another question for the chat, so to speak. What kind of wheels you guys like. I'm not much of a classic hot rod or Krager type guy. I know they generally look pretty good on these type of vehicles, but I am of the tuner generation, and I kind of want some nice looking wheels. Just not sure exactly what. So if anybody has any suggestions, I am definitely open to them, because I don't know what I want to put on this thing. The originals aren't bad, but I plan on lowering it just a little bit. It'd be nice to have some wheels that look really nice that go with the truck, that are just a little bit more modern. I think that would be nice. I also need to figure out an exhaust situation. This muffler's starting to rust through. Hadn't been on there that long, but I think it's already starting to get a hole in it just from sitting. Anyway. Okay.